Yeah, I dug out some more stuff to attach here to the engine. I got the timing gears and the oil pump out, and don't really want to put on too much and make it too heavy before I put it into the frame, but I got the camshaft gear on. That was pretty straightforward. It has a keyway on it and went on there. I'll have to tighten that nut up there. But yeah, I'll have to Google the to get the how to line up the timing marks. There's a mark there, and you know, there's another mark on here somewhere. Have to get that cleaned up a bit to see it. But as far as the marks on these other gears here, they seem pretty hard to see, so yeah, I'll Google that up and get it lined up. I got this oil pump too, and it seems to be seized up, so I'll probably get her apart and see what get her cleaned up. I know that the tack drive was broken on it, but not too interested in a tack right now. Just a working oil pump would be good, so I'll get this pump apart and see if I can get her freed up. Yeah, so I got the oil pump apart there, and you take the 4 bolts out of the end plate there, and it separates into like the gear housing and then the drive housing. And then the drive housing, you take the little clip out and a little washer underneath, and this drive comes out. So just with everything out, you kind of like clean it up. I just roll up some sandpaper and very lightly just put it through there so that you know, everything starts spinning. A little bit of emery cloth on the shafts there. And these gears are like different widths, and you know, they fit correspondingly into the different sizes of the pump there, so you know, you can't really mix anything up. It's all driven by slots, and get those all lined up when you put it back together. And there's an O-ring in the bottom of this drive housing here, so I got her all cleaned up, and I'm gonna put her together and lubricate it while I'm putting it together, and we should be set to go. Yeah, so I got the pump all back together. It's all freed up a little better and moves. Actually gonna do some pumping, so. And then I googled these timing marks there, and I marked them there with a bit of white chalk there. And when I googled it, like, these ones line up pretty good, but the way you do this one on the camshaft there is that, you know, they're just about to line up. They're the tooth 2 away from the mark is in, and the next tooth to the mark is just about, and then the marks will line up when you just rotate it just a little bit. It's kind of an odd way to do it, but I googled it, and that seems to be the correct way to do it. You'd think you'd get the marks all set, but that's the way. That's the way it. The first picture that I googled it shows that, so I'm going to assume that that's the way to go. Yeah, so here's another case that I bought off eBay. I mainly just bought this because everything that was attached to it. You got the pressure release valve and all these little oil drain plugs and stuff, so, and a couple of the studs too that I'm going to take off here for my engine I'm working on. Not going to install the oil pump right yet. I'm going to have to order some parts, so I've went on the Dragonfly, and that's a lovely sight. I'm like a kid in a candy store, and I filled my shopping cart, and I'm gonna give her a try and see what happens. So I'll be waiting for parts. In the meantime, I'm gonna clean up all these fixtures here and install them into my motor there.